Take a look at the starting lineups. First, the visitors from Fayetteville, Arkansas. There's Fortson with Britt and Rodney. Rodney Clark in a three-man backcourt. Marshawn Powell is a fantastic freshman you're going to get acquainted with. And then, of course, there's Michael Washington. For Kentucky, Darius Miller started every game with Wall and Bledsoe in the backcourt. DeMarcus Cousins coming off a double-double. And Patrick Patterson up front. Tap is won by the homestanding Kentucky Wildcats, ranked second in the country.
Well, Darius Miller doesn't get all the pub, but the penetration in the dish, he can knock him in, and he does so from the perimeter. They were 4 against 5 on that possession. No matter. Good pick and roll here. Clark gets a lot of attention, and Patterson, very, very good position as he comes over quickly. Unfortunately, he does not get the call on this one. Happy about that, Eric? Right here, great penetration. He gets a piece of this on the way up, and then secondary jumping about at there's a press. Then when the ball gets through the press, their interior defense, shot blocking, aggressive, 4 guys on the boards, they really make it difficult to get any kind of shot off. You can see that is a typical possession. Pressure. Collapse in the lane. Dive on the floor. They love it here. Great hustle by Kentucky.
Coach, that was Liggins who dove at the half-court line when the ball was free from Fortson, and then he goes down to the baseline and dives on the baseline.
You think he wants 4 minutes? I think so. You're right. There he is on the floor. Get up, Andre. Get back in the game. He was also the guy who slapped it away. Second time in this game, Cousins has taken a hit. He goes over there to take the charge, and then his own guy comes down on him. Bledsoe's foot lands on Cousins. This is a good job taking the charge. But then a foot in the... You said it well, Eric. He explodes from one end of the floor to the other. Right here, we get it in slow motion, and it still looks like he's going fast.
Harry Stevenson celebrating birthday number 22 with a flush.
Well, this is end-to-end basketball. Speedy Courtney Fortson takes it in, but Orton rejects. And when Kentucky gets going in the break, watch out, baby. They can finish. Get the ball inside. The spin. Washington cannot stay with Cousins. Fearful of fouling, but Cousins makes a great move, spinning on Washington's body. No space for the three-point shooter. Watch him move without it. The man who sets the screen, his guy comes up and challenges. Great scouting on the part of Kentucky.
Patrick Patterson, sometimes you forget about him, but boy, he can play a little.
Well, they've got interior players here in the Bluegrass State. Watch Patterson, the most experienced guy, blocking it at one end, and then on the other end, being in the right place at the right time. DeMarcus Cousins at the offensive end.
Well, guys, John Wall just checked back into the game. He's got a right knee contusion. He's bruised up a little bit, but he's toughing through it. And speaking of toughing through, DeMarcus Cousins lost part of his 2 front teeth early in the game when he sat down. That was the injury, guys. He'll get to the dentist after the ball game.
Wow. Ball hits the shot clock. It's Kentucky basketball.
Transition, baby. Take the ball to the basket, play under control, and crash. That was an easy one.
Daniel Orton, freshman from Oklahoma City, showing some skill.
Ball movement. A shot from that corner is going to miss on this side. He is in the right place.
Coach, it's a 30-point game, but I know each game is a teaching opportunity. What's the message at the half?
Well, we need to play another 20 minutes. This is the first game we've played a full half. I mean, we'll play 15, 14, 13 minutes of a half and let another team back in it. Today, I thought we did a pretty good job. Even down the stretch, you got to keep an eye on Clark. You got to keep Fortson in check where he's being smothered a little bit, so to speak. So we did a good job.
Why do you think today might be the day you see that first full game?
Well, I think it's important to them. I think they understand they want to be number one. I mean, I don't really care. For our team, it's a driving thing right now for them, so it's a good thing.
Coach, thank you.
Thanks.
Let's send it back to you, Eric.
DeMarcus Cousins, 10 points, 9 rebounds in the first half. Kentucky up large on Arkansas. Eric Collins and Bob Wenzel will have the call when we come back.
Get after it on the defensive end. How about the shot blocking? There's 7. I thought there was 9. Daniel Orton, he's the backup center. 2 in a row. How about this one? Daniel Orton gets his 3rd. Patrick Patterson gets involved. They've got 7 shots and big-time intimidation. And offensively, Cousins has been great on the boards. He finds the place to score. And right here, Wall in transition tips an easy one in. Watch the weak side. Orton in the right place at the right time on a shot from the corner. Size, skill manifesting itself on the boards. Right here, the inbounds play. A dunk and flush. When there's a switch, you got to stay with him. And then in the break, guard to guard, flying in the stratosphere is Bledsoe.
John Wall. That would have brought the house down.
In the first half, they collided. Taking it to the basket. The right arm hits Cousins in the face. And of course, he lost a tooth there. And then the second half, same stuff.
Got the mitts on it and throws a laser. Stevenson is fouled. It's been John Wall and Kentucky doing a little bit of everything in the second half. Kentucky on top by 40. Kentucky's next game, as that ball is going to be stuck, Ramon Harris. Time now for our Geico play of the game.
Well, DeMarcus Cousins on the interior has been operating deftly all game long. 16 points and 14 rebounds for the big freshman. He's doing a terrific game, negotiating in the paint. He really has a good feel.
Trying to finish off a three-point play at the free throw line. Clark now in double figures with 10. Came into the game averaging 18. Second in the SEC to only Devin Downey of South Carolina.
Can we add a stat? 16 points, 14 rebounds.
John Hood off the bench hits 3.
And 2 loose teeth for Mr. Cousins. He'll be going to the dentist after this one to get those replaced. They love Hood here.